Hey guys, this is BritJH22 from HookahPro.com doing another shisha review. Today we are smoking Tangiers Lucid Horchata. It's pretty interesting flavor. We're smoking out of my KM Carnival single pearl. We've got it in a vortex bowl with 3 Coconaras and a KM Pro hose. So that's the usual setup. As far as the tobacco itself, it's pretty typical Tangiers cut, fairly large pieces of tobacco, not sort of diced like alfalfa or something like that, or JMs. It's very, very juicy, which is typical of Tangiers. Ton of juice. The smell, I should explain, horchata is a Mexican drink. It's sort of like a vanilla-y, it's got vanilla, it's got cinnamon, and it's sort of a oatmeal-based creamy drink. I haven't tried it, but I really want to now that I've smoked this. The smell, the overriding flavor that I get is just a hint of cinnamon, and you get sort of a little bit of the oatmeal, sort of oat smell. Sort of smells a little bit creamy, milky. As far as the smoke goes, we've had these coals on for 15 minutes maybe?
Something like that.
So nice big dense clouds. Pretty typical of Tangiers. Now, I've actually seen other reviews where Tangiers gets much bigger clouds, but I think people are using funnels, which is a little bit more specialized for Tangiers. It spreads the shisha out more. But it's a really nice taste. It's pretty subtle. You do get, it's sort of a lot of really subtle flavors together that makes a pretty complex flavor. So you do get sort of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla with the creaminess, and then every now and then there's this sort of hint of oatiness. I really like it. It's sort of a departure from most shishas.
I have a really hard time describing this flavor. It is extremely unique. It is definitely a joy to smoke, but I can't really give a good description of it, unfortunately. It is a pretty strong flavor. It's not very light. It's kind of more, I would say, more spicy than sweet. And it does smoke pretty well. It can get harsh really easy if you're not careful. Other than that,
Yeah, I'm still getting my heat management on Tangiers dialed in, because it can take a lot of heat, but it seems like it has a threshold for going over that amount of heat that you should have.
yeah, and then it'll get pretty harsh on your lungs if you're drawing it wrong, which is easy to do.
But right now, it seems to be smoking really well.
Yeah.
A lot of people say it sort of tastes like a snickerdoodle, which I do get that sort of sweet sort of cookie-y with the oatmeal combined with the cinnamon. So that does come through a little bit. But I like this flavor a lot, and it really makes me want to try the drink. I wish I had it right here with me to compare to it.
Yeah, I've never tried the drink either, so I can't compare it to the drink.
You do get a little bit of tobacco taste, which I like to have a little bit of undertone of tobacco. like this. I'd probably give it an 8 or an 8.5. I'm really tempted to try the Noir, just because I've heard that the flavors come out even more with Noir, but then you have to deal with acclimation. And this is the first time I've ordered Tangiers, so I went with Lucid, and it's been pretty easy to handle. You know, I had one of the 3 that needed just a bit of acclimation, but they've all developed really nicely. And overall, I'd say I really like this flavor. If you like a departure from the fruity flavors, the sugary stuff, this is a good place to go, I think.
Yeah, if you really like a lighter smoke, this probably wouldn't be for you though. But overall, I would say I probably agree, being around an 8, maybe an 8.5, especially if you get the heat management down, because then you wouldn't get the harshness.
Yeah, and the buzz is similar to Alfacher,
Yeah,
where it's not, you know, a few drags will not get you sort of a Nakla style buzz, which is really, it's nice, but a lot of people don't sort of like that. Sometimes they feel like it's got too much buzz. But compared to the other unwashed tobaccos, I think this is a little bit higher than some of them.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not getting much of a buzz at the moment, so.
Yeah, but definitely good
Excellent
flavor.
flavor.
Something you guys might want to try out. And this has been BritJH22 from hookahpro.com, your place for hookah reviews, information, tips, you know, anything hookah. Go there. The members are great. They'll be able to answer any of your questions, and there's tons of information on there. So keep smoking and check out hookahpro.com.